think Islam is one of the most beautiful religions out there, and this is why it has so many. There are so many beautiful Muslims because there's a strength and resilience, and there is such a selflessness that comes from just from. Have mercy on my soul.
Okay.
Oh, Father, I just pray for forgiveness.
Yeah.
Please relieve me from my woes. Oh, please help me. You're my only
Let's go.
witness. Have mercy on my soul.
Uh-huh.
Hello, my gorgeous people. I listen. If you saw me yesterday, I'm here with a video, and do you know what? Let me just make this clear. I've not done any of this for content, um, but I did think I would document stages if I made it this far. It's only day two, but like for me to make it to day two, if I made it this far, I think it's important to document it. And because I'm going through like a roller coaster of emotions, guys, I basically I'm fasting for Ramadan. You heard it. I made the conscious decision, my decision to fast for Ramadan. Now, let me tell you something. Every year I've wanted to participate and fast during Ramadan. Last year I was going to fast during Ramadan, and um I didn't for some reason. I think some people didn't get why I wanted to fast. I just was like, do you know what? This year I'm gonna just buckle down and do it. The time came, I'm like, I'm gonna fast. No, I'm not a Muslim. No, I've not necessarily converting. However, I'm going to say to you, my mindset right now is maybe heading down that kind of road and path. I'll be real, but I wanted to use the time to refocus, regroup. I want to use the time to connect with God deeper. I want to use the time to eat less and eat more purified foods, cleanse my body, my mind, my soul. Um, and see how far I can push things in life in general. See how far I can actually push things in general because I feel like sometimes you don't know your limit. For me, I love food. I do intermittent fasting. I've done water fasting for up to I lasted 3 days. I've done water fast, but I had water. No water, no food. Okay, until about 5:30, 6 p.m. in the UK. I did the first one yesterday. When I tell you I was weak, I was so weak. Okay. I just literally decided to fast. I got up, I had a smoothie at about 4 a.m. in the morning, went back to bed, woke up, had nothing until about 6 p.m. the next in the after late evening. But during that time, I went through a roller coaster of emotions because I'm also decorating. I think I overexerted myself. So I was doing a lot of like prepping for decorating up and down the ladder, moving this heavy object, that heavy object. I was weak. To the last 2 hours, I went to bed. I laid down, and then when 6 p.m. came, I cooked a feast. I had baked potato, I had steak, I had salad, I had massive coleslaw. I ate that food, and I tell you, I had to lie down. I was like, oh, I ate too much food. I know that this time today, I'm going to eat smaller bursts of food. Um, I'm gonna have like I'm making chicken noodles. I already know what I'm gonna eat. I know how excited I'm getting for food. I literally Sorry, I got interrupted. I already know it's like I'm meal planning, but I'm planning with good intention. I want something that's not going to hit me hard, not too sugary, not too salty, nice protein amounts, and like yeah, I've been able to do a little workout today. I've been able to get up. I'm out now, out. I was a bit of a zombie yesterday. I was a bit grumpy. I was hungry. So this is anyway the diary. Today's day two, and as you can see, I've got more energy. I'm looking forward to it. Right now is 3 o'clock, so coming up to 3 p.m. So I've got 2 more hours, 2.5 more hours, 3 hours, and then I can eat. I can yum some food, which I cannot wait for. I am super hungry already, but yeah, I'm gonna go for a walk with little man. And I'm going to document. I'm going to go for a walk and just keep busy. I'm trying to keep my mind busy and healthy, and also trying to make sure that I'm actually still doing my exercise. I'm going to head to the gym tomorrow as well, get back on track. I'm able to do this now. And like I say, reconnect with God. I'm doing a lot more reading, not just like spiritually, not um just like, yeah, I am delving into reading a bit of the Quran. I'm reading. I'm just wanting to connect with God, and I don't know what I'm doing right now. I just know this is a time for me to connect with God. Slow progress. I'm reading more, as in like I'm reading as in novels and stuff, like just reading. And also I've got some real positive incentive books that I've been reading, and just like going in with myself, getting more creative, doing my creative stuff, doing a bit of editing, the same sort of stuff, you know. But I feel like I look healthier. I do look a bit pale today, but I feel like toxins and bad things. I know it's only day two, but listen, I can just feel it. It's just working. I can feel it working out. It's just really working out for me. I feel good within my body. I feel good within my body. And yeah, this is okay. So we've done day one, day two. I'm going to keep doing these little videos, adding them together, and just know I'm not was not doing this for content. This is me documenting the journey. Halfway through, I will put out a video and I will declare I am fasting because I'm proud of myself. Why not shout it from the rooftops? Why not shout it from the rooftops? There's so much research to tell you how good fasting is for your body, right? But also, I've made another video that the lunar year has begun around the same time. And Lent, it's all just come around the same time, and that is not coincidence. Yeah, we're not here like we're all been brought here. What I'm trying to say is regardless of what you believe in, what God you believe in, what religion you believe in, anything in life, this ain't adapting. This is a thing of I am fasting and I am proud. Okay. And I think it's something everyone should participate in. Everyone should take a moment for cleansing. But yeah, I'm about, listen, I'm going to be doing Ramadan every single year. And whether or not I follow the journey deeper, you'll have to subscribe and you'll have to be in for a long ride to see um well, you know, but right now this is about mental, mind, body, and soul. That's what it's about, and just connecting more spiritually and with God, you know, on a higher level, with the higher being and all that. Anyway, hey guys, so today's day 5. I just wanted to update you on my Ramadan. Ramadan is going very, very well. I've still haven't had anything to eat today. I went to a dance class today. I still haven't had anything to eat. It is now 3:51. I'm doing the full Ramadan. I'm really, really proud of myself. And one thing I wanted to say is time goes so slow. What I've noticed is that time goes so slow, but I'm able to really process my thoughts. Might be a bit grumpier than normal, but I just feel like I'm just praying a lot and I'm really talking and connecting with God more than usual. I'm really valuing life and cherishing these moments, and I'm seeing how far I have driven myself, dedicated myself to this, you know. Big shout out to my Muslims out there, yeah, and anyone that is fasting during Ramadan. It takes some serious willpower, but you know, with God, with Allah, the Almighty, anything is possible, and I think it shows you resilience and strength. And I feel like my body's cleansing. I feel like my skin is getting clearer. I know you feel it too. Yeah, my skin is getting clearer. I'm waking up to how like I wake up about 5 o'clock, about 4:35, and have a little nibble. Like I've been eating like boiled 2 boiled eggs, 3 boiled eggs, and going back to sleep, or just something light like that, you know, and going back to sleep, and then I don't eat again until about 6, 5:45, 6. I think the first day was 5:30, but I'm able to do it now with ease, easier than the first day. So yeah, I'll be checking back in. I'm obviously going to be uploading a video now. I just think why not? It's really important because I don't know where this journey is going to take me, but I do know that I'm learning a lot about myself. Okay, day 5 done. Hey, my beautiful people, I am just back to talk about my experience with Ramadan. Um, it's kind of like a recap video. I've been doing a video each day. I think all right, yeah. You might think, oh, she's not even completed the whole of Ramadan yet. But I kind of wanted to do almost like a midway point. I know I'm not fully at the midway point, but it's like a reflection video. I've spoken about first of all, if you're new to this video, because this is also going to go out on my socials, not just on this YouTube video. I decided this year to fast on Ramadan. This is not something I planned this year. Tuesday came. By Tuesday sunset, and I have a lot of Muslim friends and followers and subscribers, so I know when it's Ramadan. I knew it was approaching. I kind of work around Ramadan as well with my content, as in I drop a lot of music videos and I kind of halt on a lot of the stuff that I'm normally doing. So you know, I'm very mindful of Ramadan. and Islam, and I just really wanted to. I just randomly said, right, okay, I am actually fasting for Ramadan. I'm gonna do it this year. For the past 2-3 years, I've wanted to fast for Ramadan. I just thought, well, no more excuses. I'm doing it, and I did it. First day was very, very difficult. I will not lie. From then on, it's been a mixture of emotions. The next 2 days, I was full of energy, and I was able to tackle it. I think yesterday and the day before, maybe a little bit less energy. I have a bit back history. I have kids, so obviously I'm still preparing foods. I'm still around a lot of foods when I'm not necessarily eating and drinking water. So I'm going to tell you some of I'm doing it for myself. I'm doing it to connect with God on a higher level, spiritually align myself. I'm doing it to see my strength and resilience, to get rid of desires and things, and not just eat and detox and purify my body. There's many reasons, but one of the biggest reasons as well is to also to experience what my friends and subscribers and followers do, because I highly rate and respect it. I always have. So I also felt as though I was having a calling to do it. So wherever this path leads me right now, I'm not certain, but I do know that I'm loving every moment of it. And here's why. I have it's like you have the food noises in the beginning. The day one, I had a terrible headache. My mouth was very dry. My mouth's dry now, even talking to you during the daytime. You know, I rather not. I try and refrain from talking too much because I might get stressed. Right. So I found that the first was so intense, the headache, and I was a bit moody. I was hangry. You know, I didn't really know how to deal with that. I was very hangry. But by day two, I got up super early, ready to take on the world. It was really strange. You know, I got up at 5 a.m. I had like 3 boiled eggs and went back to sleep, and so loads of more water, went back to sleep and tackled my day. And I'm not going to tell you about every day because, you know, if you want to see that, it'll be in my videos. But what I realized is it got easier, it got lighter. But for the most part, I find, my arm here, I haven't got my selfie stick. I found that I was tapping into energies I didn't know I had, if that makes sense. And this is why I wanted to do it, because I know there's a strength and a dig deep inside of me that I can push through things. And like, it's like you're kind of like saying no to the desires of the world. You're saying no to certain things, because it's not just food. It's my tongue. It's my tongue as in try not to swear, try not to be hurtful, trying to not hate, trying to not be negative, trying to not like trying to think about people more as well. I find that I'm like that anyway, but it's just like my mind's even more tapped into thinking of others. Yeah, and just like lust as well. I'm gonna be real with you. It's just like it's a time to just not even like think about lots of certain things during that time. Just keeping the mind pure. Yeah, it's not just not putting nothing into your body. It gets to a point like where you realize that you rely on certain things and you're doing certain things, but you actually do not need it. And it's that like you can give up things just because you want to lose weight or you just want to detox or whatever. But when you know you're doing something on a religious level and you're trying to get a deeper connection with God, and you're trying to show God that you can do something and you're doing it for him, and also doing it to become a better person, a better human, there's a different kind of feeling surrounding that. So like each day, because I'm new to this, and each day because it's a different strength that I'm tapping into, I'm realizing a lot of things. And this is why I think Islam is one of the most beautiful religions out there, and this is why there are so many beautiful Muslims, because there's a strength and resilience, and there is such a selflessness that comes from just this little time here has allowed me to it's do you know what, it's almost like that feeling of when you're alone with your thoughts. I said in a previous video that time goes so slow. You never recognize the clock so much when till when you're fasting. You're thinking about, okay, when is it time that I can eat? When is iftar? When can I eat now? Like, I'm hungry. I'm done. I want water. I want water. And I think as well, where the weather's changed now, it's been so cold in the UK, now it's getting hot as well. This is another mad love and respect that I have for people in hot countries, or people doing this when it's warmer, because I know last year it was kind of like April. I'm sure it was in April, in the warmer months. This must be hard. In hotter countries, this must be hard, because the water thing, people that are working in jobs where it's very physical, or if they're working in gyms, just what different jobs as well, and you're Muslim and you're having to do Ramadan, like, what? Yeah, so like, I have a love and mad respect for my Muslims anyway, but I got a newfound love and respect for you, and this is why I just wanted to experience this, and I think God wanted me to experience this. Well, it's humbled me so much. It also let me go within myself and really slow down and appreciate life. I wake up in the morning and I pray. I always pray in the morning. I pray all the time. I pray before I go to bed. I pray before I eat. I do all of that. But this prayer is just like, thank you. That piece of food before I eat it, the prayer that I put down, like, it's like I want to cry. Like, there are people starving in the world as well. It makes you just even realize things like that. Like, I get to eat. There are people that don't know where their next meal is coming from. Homeless people going through famine, war, genocide, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, man, it just humbled me so much, man, because I know that I'm going to eat around 6. I know that at some point I'm going to eat, and I know at some point I'm going to drink water. I don't want this video to be too long, but there's a different feeling when you're alone with your thoughts. There's a different feeling when time slows down. I feel like everyone's so stuck in a matrix, and it's just systematic. Like, all right, for example, with the eating, you got to eat this time, that. You think you're snacking. It's so systematic. Then also with the mindless scrolling and the constant scrolling, and all of the things like the socials and stuff, just like constantly, it's like I've been very mindful. I'm not on the socials as much as I used to be. I'm not putting out my content as much as I used to be. I'm really slowed down, so I can appreciate the stillness of everything around me. Everything is so quiet, everything is so still, and everything is so beautiful. Yeah, I mean, I'm someone that I walk past trees and things, and I'm just always in awe of trees and stuff. But I just walked past the blossoms are coming out in the tree, coming out of the tree. I might insert a picture, and I always take pictures anyway. Like, that's just me. I'm just that kind of person. But it's just a different appreciation. I can hear the birds chirping. Everything is just slow, and I'm so grounded. Yeah, there's just something about the things that are in the world that makes time speed by super fast, that you really start to notice. And when you're fasting, you notice so much things, and like I say, it feels like you're alone with your own thoughts, and you notice flaws in yourself, you notice things that you need to work on, you feel motivated to that you're going to want to do certain things. What we're going to do, what's the next step? It's like a real reboot and recharge, and that's my account right now. I'm just feeling humbled, I'm feeling happy, I'm feeling refreshed. Yes, I'm feeling tired at points, but I push through it. Even when I had that migraine, I couldn't take any paracetamol because I couldn't drink water, but I had to just deal with it. you know you've really just slowed down, and I feel like I can feel my body detoxifying as well. It's crazy. I feel purer inside. I've pulled more to pray, and to just read things and find out more, and just connect with God on a higher level, but also just reading in general, like books, just books in it, and like just things that are going to feed my brain knowledge. Yeah, because I just feel like right now, yeah, I feel like I'm waffling a lot. Another thing is, I like the first few days, and even sometimes still I get like that. I feel grumpy, irritable, but I don't feel as irritable now because I know how to handle that emotion. I'm learning to cope and deal with certain emotions in a different way, and just things generally in my life. There's been a lot of things that I've just let slide in life that I haven't been tackling, and I feel like now I can tackle it. I've had a clearer vision, clearer mind to approach certain things for a better life. And I just think I feel as though that whole thing of where I get very hungry and very cranky, I'm able to know how to tap in and just zone, even if it means resting. But trying to, like I said to you, that whole trying to not snap and also use kind words. Some people still be around me acting a fool, but I'm just so like, don't you see? The world is beautiful. Does that make sense? The world is beautiful. Chill, like relax. Like, what's wrong with you? You know? I still feel like you're on Egypt, but I'm just like, more people need this vision. If more people in the world felt like this, the world would be a better place. Anyway, that's my video. I'm really enjoying Ramadan. We're only not even halfway through, but almost halfway through. And yeah, this is my take. And I'll come back at the end of Ramadan and tell you exactly how it went and how I'm feeling. But for the most part, this has been an amazing experience, and I'll be doing it every single year. Where I go from here, in relation to, you know, everything else, you know, time will tell. But right now, I'll be participating in Ramadan every single year. Big shout out to my Muslims out there. Big shout out to anyone that is participating by fasting. You know, I think it is nice as well to just experience that and what other people go through. But also, I think it is something that people should do. I think it is just such a great, spiritually uplifting, realigning thing, you know, and a connection where you can hear things that you need to hear in your life to just feel good, you know. Yeah, I think the whole thought of not having food or not doing this or not doing that, and nah, man, it's good. It's really good. Also, like not even drinking alcohol and just like just certain things. Yeah, yeah. Big up everyone. I'm feeling good.